I'm going to combine these next two boxes because neither one's enough for a long video. This one's just got a handful, and this one's got a little bit more. But these are my sea creatures, and I guess when I showed you the one with the rhino and the alligator and stuff, this is the one I was thinking about as my second one. And it's got several fish in it, a shark. I don't even know what all those are, but they're kind of fun. And then a seahorse, lobster, a cuter seahorse, I'll leave that one out. That's the tail I just did, the mermaid or the whale tail, whichever you want to call it. This is another crab or lobster, probably a crab. Just a little generic fish. And there, if you saw my other videos, this is just a little whale, then you'll know that I had a lot of loose ones that would fit this bill. But they came in over time, and I made these boxes up, and then I never added to them. So when I get moved and settled in, we will start separating, somewhere in the next year, we'll start separating them into better categories. I've got a couple cats here. I don't know why they're in farms and why they weren't in animals, but I'll keep one of them out. But I had a bag. Oh, here it is. So I'm putting them each in their own bag in the box. So I have these 2-gallon bags, which are wonderful because I can store them in there loosely and not have to cram them in like a gallon bag. I'm using a lot more gallon bags. Only problem is they're hard to keep open. Sorry, I'm moving you all over the place. I apologize. A little chickie from the farm. There's the tractor. Now, see, I have Old MacDonald had a farm set, and some of the ones in here are from that set. And I believe this one is. And I believe that one is. Yep, no, this is 8 Maids of Milking. That's from my 12 Days of Christmas one. And that's something. Okay, here's a rooster, which is cool. I'll keep him out. A little chickie. I'm keeping 2 boxes of stuff out that I can have handy while this stuff's all put away. Because I still want to be able to... What in the world is that? Does anybody have a clue? What the world? I have no clue what that is. I don't know. I don't know why I put it in with farm animals. Here's another tractor with a farmer on it. That's crazy. Here's a kitty. That's a nice simple one. Here's a very, very basic horse. Here's a duck. I'll leave the duck out. That would be fun to do. Here's another duck. A little sheep, it looks like. Another duck. A strawberry. Why is that on a... I guess the strawberry is from a farm. I thought it was farm animals, though. Here's a horse. And another horse. Another duck. Okay, this can go with the other weird piece of... I have no clue what this is, and I don't know why it got put in the farm animal bucket. That's really weird. Here's a vintage horse. Most of these are vintage. My goat, I got to keep him out. I put this in my turkey one too. I guess it's a turkey or chicken. Here's another horse. Here's the hen from the vintage set I have. Another rooster. That's a cute little duck or swan. I think based on the size of the neck, it's probably a duck. Here's the farm. Little barn. Little piggy. Very cute pig. I'll leave him out. Another strawberry. How weird. Here's a fancier chick. I've got a few simple ones. Here's another duck, kind of a rubber ducky shape. Another little chickie. And last but not least, another little pig. And this is a hen I drew out that I wanted to do, so I'll keep that out too. And that my friends, is the last cookie cutter. That's it. I filled those 3 boxes, and I filled this box pretty close to full. And that's all of them. And this is what I kept out to use over the next year. Now that is more than the average person even has in their collection. And there's a lot of really niche ones like tools, you know, plus basic Christmas, and every one I've gone through. And then there's, oh, I didn't show you my snowflakes. We're going to do one more video with all the snowflakes. I think you guys would like that. So there's one more video with snowflakes. There's a little sneak peek. One more video for snowflakes. I forgot I put them down on the table. So I'm almost done, and we will, one more video, and we're done with the cookie cutters. But they'll all fit in this box, and that's all I care about. So I'll be back with the snowflakes, which will be my last video on the cookie cutters until I go through them and organize them 6 months or a year, and I'll take you along for that as well. I'll be back soon. Bye. Thank you.